What's up, everyone? So this is the third power washer that we are reviewing for power. This is the NXG-2200 model. Runs off of electricity, no gasoline. We're going to show you how well this thing actually works. Probably the most powerful one out of all of them. Let's get the review started. Alright, as mentioned, this is the third power washer from Power that we actually reviewed here on the channel. I'll put the cards up above. And I gotta be honest with you, this is the most powerful one at 2200 PSI. Check out the electrical cord on this bad boy. 30 foot long, allows you to reach just about anything you need to reach. You also get over 3 feet for the water hose, and the diameter of that is 1/4 of an inch. You also get a bunch of different tips on here, 4 in total. I'll show you how all those work. Really easy to hook this thing up though. Just plug your water hose right in the bottom there. I'll show you where the actual water hose goes, but let's fill this thing up with soap. I really like how this is set up. Real simple, you got your separate container. All you do is add soap to that, just like so. Once you get that filled up, just take out your tip and then just simply insert the soap container in there like so, and it's ready to go. Now this soap container works just like all of the other reviews that we've done for Power. I really like this. Check out how all you have to do is turn this and it will open up to spray patterns. Different spray patterns, a little bit tighter, a little bit wider. And all you got to do is turn it on like this, and it only runs when you pull the trigger. So let me show you how much soap you actually get. Check this out. You can wash an elephant with this bad boy. Now you can adjust how much soap you actually want to come out on this thing, but I have never seen so much soap come out on a power washer than the one I'm using right now. Even on the gas power washers, never had so much soap being able to be sprayed out. Really impressive on how well this thing actually works. Alright, so now that we soaped down the wife's car, on to the next test. Yeah, I better wash it off. Don't really want yelled at, so I am going to show you how easy it is to wash this off here. Now this right here is the red tip. It's a real pinpoint type of tip. You want to use this to get underneath the wheels and underneath the fender walls and all that good stuff. So the really heavy stuff, you can use this, or the high to reach areas. You don't want to get too close to the paint because you don't want to start ripping that stuff off. It is pretty powerful. Now let's go to the yellow tip right here. The yellow tip is definitely my favorite out of all of them. It does a really nice job. It has enough pressure because of the way it's fanned out, and you don't have to really worry about it ruining anything on your car when it comes to the paint. You can also hear how quiet this thing is. You're probably only looking around 55 dB for the entire thing. So easy, even my kid can do it. And there's that green tip, even a wider fan. And yeah, this would work really nice to rinse off the car or just some loose dirt on the patio. Alright, so let's go with the last tip. We'll use the white tip. And again, more fanned out, not as powerful, but does a really nice job of rinsing. You know, some more delicate materials, maybe you're using these for your lawn chairs, or maybe something on your boat, maybe the control panels or something like that you don't want to damage. Maybe aluminum. I think this will work really nice. All right, let's move this on to the driveway now. You can see we got that black nasty buildup right here. We're going to speed this up a little bit, but check out how well it actually takes that stuff right off. This stuff was on there for a couple of years now, so really happy with just how clean it actually gets the sidewalks, the driveways. Pretty impressive. You can even clean out the debris in between the stress joints. That's actually pretty impressive. Once again, considering it's electric, check out how it actually cleans out all of those joints right there. It does a really good job. I'm really impressed with how well this actually works. Alright, I know how you like close-ups, so here you go. Yeah, all in all, yeah, it's nice. For electric power washer, I mean, it does a really good job. Alright, let's move this on to the red tip now, and I'll show you how you can actually hit the higher areas of your house. Alright, you got a nice spray distance on this. Of course, the closer you get, the more powerful it is, the more you're going to be able to take off. But you got those cobwebs up in the tighter areas up there. You got that buildup, that mold maybe. You know, even if you're going up to clean the gutters, I think this would do a pretty good job. So all in all, that's pretty nice as well. But again, this is the red tip. This would also work well on those very stubborn areas. Maybe you got some buildup in between the creases here of your siding, or even on the block itself. It'll knock that down. Once again, don't get too close because it is pretty powerful and it could damage your siding, but all in all, yeah, it has enough energy that it's going to take that stuff off for you. At the end of the day, this thing only weighs about 35.5 pounds, so anybody can use this, especially around the house. If you think this is going to be one of those heavy-duty pressure washers, you're not going to be able to use it for that. It's a DIY pressure washer. Now you also got a nice colossal handle that you can use to drag this thing around with. The wheels on it are a little bit smaller, so you want to keep it on the harder surfaces like the concrete. Now, as impressed as I am with how powerful this is for being an electric power washer, there is one thing that I found that I don't like so much. Even though I am impressed with the power of this being an electric power washer and the 3-year warranty that it comes with, there is one thing that I don't really care for. A hose reel and the electrical cord reel, not the best I've ever seen. Even if you do wind them up pretty tight, it's still kind of dangling everywhere, and they could have made the actual reel itself a little bit larger. Just being honest with you, it's probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Other than that, everything else on this is really impressive. I really do like how powerful this is. I think it's very light. Anybody can use it. It's for around the house, the RVs, the boats, and such. Just plug it in, you go, and that's really about it. So at the end of the day, I'm giving this a 4-star, and the reason I dropped the 1 star is because I just don't like how you wind up the cords. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have given it a 5-star for the DIYer. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at www.toolreviewzone.com, and we'll be back with more videos soon.